Welcome back to Offroad Touring. In this one here we head to a place called Goomburra Valley, which is right before Gordon Country. We get there late in the afternoon and cook up dinner before we wake up the following day and hitting the tracks throughout Janowen Hills 4x4 Park. This is just a small trip where we bring Renee and Bambi along once again.
This is the absolutely amazing creek that's right next to our campsite. We are literally just there. And this is the view we get. It gets quite deep, so it's perfect for like paddleboarding, floating, swimming, whatever you're wanting to do. We're planning on making some like kebab sticks over the fire tonight for dinner. So we've got some meatballs that have kind of gotten squished, some chorizo, some chicken that we're gonna cut up and cook. We've got just a little bit of jalapenos. We've got green and red capsicum, zucchini, pineapple, cherry tomatoes, and we're gonna try to do our best.
This is actually inspired from Aussie Arvos. If you watch those guys, a bloody awesome channel. They were cooking these on one of their trips. Just had some like veggie kebabs. And yeah, thought I'd try the same. There's already one sort of made and damn, that is looking absolutely delicious. So let's get in, start making them, yeah? I don't know where to start.
Two options.
Well, I guess I'll chuck a chorizo. I'll finish off with the chorizo when I eat it. I'm excited to see how the pineapple goes on this. All the kebabs are done and put together. How bloody good is that? The rest are on the fire. We have got some dips to sort of dip them in as well. So you've got hummus, spring onion, and some tzatziki. Also got some pasta salad or potato salad. Check out how good this looks. Absolutely beautiful. So we'll keep rotating those and soon we'll dig in. Once we start eating these ones, we'll chuck on the other ones. So yeah, they're smelling so bloody good already. And there we have it. So just got some dips on there. Renee's got some potato salad and they are looking absolutely delicious.
It's definitely delicious. Mine's a bit overcooked, but
my bad.
It's still yummy.
The great thing about these is you can make them with whatever you want as well. This will be us for tonight. We're going to keep digging in. So bloody good. But anyways, we'll catch you guys in the morning for a big day ahead, I reckon.
Good morning. It's close to 7:45 at the moment. I've been up for a while now. I've been up since 6. I've had coffee and had a shower and gotten ready and stuff. Renee and Bambi have just gotten up. Renee's gone to the bathroom, so I've just made her and Cameron some coffee. Cameron's struggling to get out of bed a little bit this morning because it is very cold here in the morning. It's hot during the day, but cold early in the morning and late at night. And just waking up right next to this beautiful flowing creek, it's just wonderful.
Currently about 9 o'clock. We're just sort of packing up, ready to gonna go hit some tracks. We're thinking to go to Janowen Hills 4x4 Park, which is just down the road, so go see what tracks we can do and whatnot. But yeah, should be good. It's been a bloody chill morning so far.
Yeah, not done much, just chilled out by the water, admiring the pretty blue-green lake.
It's quite nice out here. A lot of people are starting to pack up as well because it is currently a Sunday. We're so keen to go hit some tracks, so we'll get this packed up and get out of here. We're here now, signed in at Janowen Hills. This one here is $35 for full driving for the day. There is camping and all that sort of stuff you can do here, but we just got a park map, so as you can see there's heaps of different tracks, so yeah.
So we're just going to start obviously by airing down the tyres in preparation, which we didn't do on our Bundaberg trip, but just going to do that now whilst Renee takes Bambi for a little walk.
Once our tyres were down, we got straight into it. The first track is just one of many hill climbs with a few options either side of it. It gets fairly steep at one section, but otherwise it's just a smooth and steep climb to the top. Grace and I have been to Janowen Hills before, however it's definitely got a lot more tracks than Gordon Country, so we decided to head back. We started by heading down to the far left of the property and do a big loop around, and along the way we just end up driving any doable tracks and just exploring the area as much as possible. This little track is hard to tell from this angle, but the other side of the vehicle leans into the bank and drops down quite a bit. We ended up coming back up this one later, but you can see how tucked up the rear passenger side ends up, while the other side drops down. Alrighty, let's do this one. We did do this one last time we were here. Wasn't too bad. Just dropping on the left here. And the whole vehicle slightly. Turn left to even out the vehicle a bit, and then straighten up. Alright, we did just drive down this one. I think it's going to be a big wheel lift on the right. Try and keep away from that bank a bit. Not too bad at all. Well, this looks steep in person, but we did come down this one last time we were here. Wasn't too bad at all. It's going to be a bit shaly, I think. Bloody dusty. This is a steep descent. Steep climb. Between these two trees, alright. I think we definitely need a bit more power, but otherwise it wasn't too bad. We're just out here, pulled up on top of sort of a hill, but yeah, just pulled up for lunch and just having some sandwiches. Letting Bambi go for a bit of a walk. What a good place this is. Yeah, we really like coming out here. It is very dusty and dry at the moment, but yeah, still such a good place. Currently got Grace driving. Thought she'd have a bit of a go behind the wheel. So far doing all right. This track leads straight up a steep and shaly hill, however it's not a difficult drive. Although it is a one vehicle width track, it requires you to call out on the UHF to ensure it's clear before heading up or down. But as we continue upwards, we are met with nice views over the horizon. Hey little Bambi, having fun? Well, we're now up here, one of the top sort of peaks, or maybe this might be the highest sort of peak up in this 4WD park. It's quite nice of a view. Would be good if there was less trees, but still you can see out quite a bit through them. Well, we've now come down to this other sort of lookout point up on this ridge, which is also quite high up, but you can't really see too much just because of all the trees. But yeah, it just comes out to a dead end and you go back. I thought I'd show you guys the engine bay with the overheating issue. So as I mentioned, it has been fixed. I did during the week pull apart the thermostat, boiled that, and that boiled or opened up at the same temp as the new one, which is 82 degrees. So I just got the same replacement. And I pulled off the water pump as well. Check that. That's looking all sweet in there. So got a new gasket, put all that back together, and the only other thing is I got a alloy radiator. So this one here is pretty much just a direct bolt-in replacement. Keeps the same shroud and everything like that. So yeah, it's a bit awkward to get in there just because it is a bit thicker of a radiator than the factory one. But as I said, the temps have been good, so we'll keep monitoring it. But it is nice being able to come out here and just not worry about the bloody temps anymore. So yeah, how good. Unfortunately, I crashed my drone, so I won't have any drone footage this trip. And we do try new things with the mics and GoPros, so the audio whilst forward driving does change a bit, so I do apologise about that. But otherwise, we continue making way back down the mountain and head to a new area with a few play tracks and have a bit of fun. We're just in this playpen sort of section and just going to be doing a few tracks around here, I think. Get into it. Track. So dusty. From here, we decided to go back up the same track, but with Grace inside the car so she could have some fun and experience the wheel lifts, etc. A lot of other tracks around here appear to be difficult without any lockers and appear to have high chances of body damage without bar work. So instead, with us wanting to head back in enough time for a swim, we decided to make our way back to camp. So I was just crossing this creek here and the rear diff just got hung up on that rock under there, a bit hard to see, but either tyre on it, the rear tyres on either side are just down a bit too low, so we'll go back and maybe pack it under a little bit to just clear it, but yeah, not good. I think it hit the toe ball or exhaust, but yeah, well.
So we chucked a few rocks under just to try to bump it up without scraping too much. Yes.
We are now pulled up at camp once again. So it's getting late in the afternoon, or early afternoon almost. Grace is down there swimming, so might chuck on our togs and go for a swim. So the sun's still out, which is nice. We don't really go for much of a swim as this was a very chilly day and the water was fairly cold. We did, however, have water guns we were messing around with, and I was also trying to get Bambi to swim as she's never been swimming, just only in shallow water. However, she wasn't having a bar of it, but nonetheless, we had such a fun and chill time after all the four-wheel driving.
Might be hard to see, but all those little dots on me are me getting hives when my skin gets too cold. Fun fact for anyone who doesn't know me, when I get too cold, I get hives on my skin. So the Vic High country trip was a lot of antihistamines taken to get me through the day. But we've mucked around in the water for a little bit, and now we've got a fire going, and he's just having a little chill out.
Time has bloody flown past, but it is now 6:40. We've got dinner cooking up, so it is the same thing as last night. We've got it all cut up and yeah, just cooking or pre-cooking the meat now. So get that on and then we'll make the kebabs and then put the kebabs on the fire. Absolutely beautiful night, and we have got precious Bambi sleeping at the moment. But she's had a big day running around. She did chase some cows at one point as well. And once again, everything is all cooked. We've also got the kettle boiling for a second round of teas as well, because we love teas while camping. But look how absolutely delicious this looks. We're just making skewers now, so man, I cannot wait. There's half of them there. They look absolutely delicious. And then if we come over here, we've got the rest sitting on the fire. How absolutely delicious do they look? They were absolutely so good last night, especially with like dip, like spring and onion and the tzatziki dip especially. Absolutely beautiful. Maybe a bit hard to see, but we're all digging in now, so. How good is that? We got some dip on the plates as well, so yeah, it is absolutely so delicious and an easy meal too. I guess the hardest thing is probably the prep, but it's not even that much anyway, but highly do recommend this. Anyway, so we're gonna sit around this fire tonight, keep eating this, and we'll catch you guys in the morning. It is now about 9:30 the next morning, so we've just already had brekkie and coffee and all that sort of stuff. Just been chilling out, taking Bambi for a bit of a walk and whatnot. So absolutely beautiful place out here. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna I think Bambi wants some pats, don't you, Bambi? Yeah, so cute. So you can see down there where the old mate's crossing the bridge is just another sort of campground that goes over the creek, which is quite nice. And there's also an off-leash dog area over there. On the right up here there is more campgrounds, but far away from the creek, unfortunately. But all down here where you see is where we are, and where many other people are is all camps and facilities, barbecue areas. There's even pool table, ping pong table, all that sort of stuff here. So awesome for the family. But yeah, this place is absolutely awesome, and the hosts make this place an absolute treat. Unfortunately, the mic died at this point. However, if you haven't been to Goomburra Valley Campground, we highly recommend it. There's plenty of room, facilities, and even a little games room for the little ones, which makes this place perfect for families, and there's so much to do in the surrounding area as well. However, overall, we had an amazing time and such fun at this place, and we'll definitely be back for sure. Well, that wraps up our quick sort of 3-day, 2-night trip. What an awesome little kind of getaway that was.
Yeah, the campground that we stayed at was actually quite lovely. There was a nice swimming spot there. Wish we brought the paddleboard, but we didn't think the lake was going to be quite that lovely. But next time we'll definitely bring it. They had hot showers and everything. It was such a nice experience there. We did a little bit of 4-wheel driving yesterday, but overall I reckon it was a pretty chill trip, which was a nice change from our normal.
Yeah, sort of parked adventures. Yeah, Renee, did you have a good trip?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was good to take Bambi out of the house as well. She ran around a little bit, tried to chase some cows as well. Yeah, she really liked the creek well. She went for a little swim. Yeah, it was really good, something different. No, it was a good getaway. Anyways, this will wrap up this one. I think, are going to go find a bakery on the way home. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next Offroad Touring Adventure.